If you're a huge Disney fan as much as I am, you are in for a treat. I am joined by author and 30-year Disney veteran Jody Jean Dreyer. Jody, I'm so excited to have you on the show. Welcome.
Thanks, Sammy. I'm excited to be here. We've been all pumped to talk.
Well, there's a lot to talk about, and I think I have to start off by saying you're very quick to say that when we talk about Disney magic, there's really one thing behind the Disney magic, and that's the people. What makes that so special?
Well, I think going all the way back to Walt, one of my favorite quotes of Walt is that you can dream, create, and design the most wonderful place in the world, but it takes people to make that dream a reality. And when people ask me about the Disney difference, I say it's my public service announcement. So it really is PSA, and it's people, always starts and ends with people. S is for story. We all have a great story to tell, and I think Disney's stories draw us in. And then A is really for attention to detail. I think Disney's maniacal about the details. So in my time at Disney, I really learned so much about the people and story and attention to detail.
And you've done so much. You were one of the first Disney World ambassadors up to their corporate level. How did that translate in your career? What did you appreciate the most, and what did you learn from those seasons?
I'm called a Disney lifer because I started on the college program and I worked there over 30 years.
Amazing.
And had 22 different positions. So starting summers as a can-can dancer in the parade. So literally, I like to say I've seen it from Main Street, all the way to Wall Street, so to speak.
Yes.
But it definitely gave me look a little bit behind the curtain and to see what resonates with people and what speaks to people's hearts about the connection with Disney, whether it's the theme parks or at the studio, or even my time I spent outside the United States at Disneyland Paris. It's a common language that I think we all are searching for happily ever after, for sure.
Absolutely. And you've encouraged me to not wait to really, and capture those dreams. What advice would you give to someone watching that's like, I don't know if I can, you're talking about Disney. How can they embrace that in their everyday lives?
Okay, Sammy, I'm going to use a roller coaster analogy on you. So the best way to think about it is when you are so excited, if you're someone who really loves Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain and all those crazy roller coasters, is that you have to get in line. If you don't get in line, you're never going to get that fabulous ride. And the time in line is really important. You get prepared, you store all your personal belongings, you hold on tight. But then remember, without a hill, there is no thrill. And then perhaps the most important that is exciting about roller coasters is you scream and you enjoy the ride. So I just think, again, all kidding aside, you just have to get in line.
Go for it. Jody, you've given us such great advice. I love it. We're going to link to your new trailmixpod.com podcast. There's so much at jodyjean.com. Thank you for spreading the magic with us today.
Thanks, Sammy.